Well, I had a surprise, quite a surprise. Had a dang spider on my shoulder. Smushed it. Freaked me out. Um, Alright, so I'm having washing machine issues. Trying to wash my clothes. These kids got a lot of dirty clothes. They just keep throwing stuff in them dirty clothes for no reason. And I need to wash these clothes. So the washing machine was having problems. Usually it's the flow sensor. It has a sock caught in there or something. Take that, I take the little plug off, and a little down here I take the little plug off, and this plug from here or there, and then I'll check in there, and then it'll be a sock or a quarter or something crazy. But this time it was different. What I had was turn around here. As you can see, this thing, I took the soap dispenser out. So had this was in there, right? I took that out because what was happening was, I see online some people saying that you'll have water coming out the top of the dispenser, so it'd be coming out, pouring out, like, let me see, it's pouring out over the top of this thing, coming out, overflowing. But that wasn't my case. What was happening was that it was coming around the bottom down here. It's coming out, like, primarily it was coming out right here, and left like soap scum downside of my machine and stuff. So I gotta fix that because I gotta figure out what it was. And so I'm looking at it, and the water's all pulled up in there, and I'm looking. I shoved like something in. I shoved like a piece of flexible plastic, a plastic stick down there, and it felt like there was some kind of resistance because it's a little chute that goes down. So if you see, there's a cavity where, right, and then above there's jets for detergent to be shot into for bleach and softener and detergent, and then it's a chute down here that it goes straight down. So that appeared to be clogged. So what I did was I just took my wet vac, took the filter out, sucked out whatever is in there, but to be safe, on the safe side, I'm going to go further and try to go down the chute, because my attachment, my hose and attachment couldn't go down. So like this is what I was doing, right, and trying to suck that out, and then it wasn't really holding that well. I mean, it wasn't really going down that far. So I'm going to improvise. All right, so now I got some leftover hose from when I installed the mini split for the drain, condensation drain. So I used that, and I shoved it down as far as I possibly could until I got like a lot of resistance, basically. And then now I'm going to just start sucking out what's further down there, and it's probably detergent, but what I was also finding was toilet paper, because my kids love to play with toilet paper, especially my 1-year-old, and there's some right there. So yeah, let's see if this works. So I turned the vacuum on, and I saw a lot of stuff go through the hose, especially since this one's clear. I saw a big old booger traveling through. So I'm going to run this hose a little bit more. I'm going to run this vacuum a little longer just to get this hose emptied, and I'll see what's inside. Alright, so I'm looking down in here, and it looks like mostly detergent, not a whole lot of paper. But if you look, it's mostly detergent. But if you switch it around, you can see some paper in there. You see some paper in there, a little bit paper. I don't know if that aided to the detergent clinging to it and clumping up, but it doesn't seem like it was a lot. So maybe it wasn't a big factor. Maybe it was just my wife and I putting too much detergent into the dispenser. That's a common problem people have, where they put too much detergent in the dispenser, and then it doesn't dissolve, it clumps up, and then it causes a blockage somewhere, or it comes out in a clump. That's kind of designed to not do that. You can see sorry. I live near Air Force Base. It gets kind of loud. But it's kind of designed to not do that, I guess. When you look at it, you can also see like right there has a little skinny little shoot down the middle. So, but I guess it still clumps up somehow. And I saw clumps of it in there too. So now you know. The more you know, the more you grow.